Tabbit is the AI browser of the future. Right now, it is using my computer to scrape information from YouTube that it's then going to email me, which is amazing. And the way it's going to do it is using skills, which you may have heard about from Claude Code, OpenClaw, etc. Well, never mind all of these third-party apps. It's now all directly here inside of your browser. That means you can chat here in your browser. You can use AI skills just like these ones. Of course, it can use your browser, and it can even automatically categorize all of your YouTube videos that you have a million tabs open like me. And this is all without draining your RAM like Google Chrome does. So in today's video, I'm going to show you Tabbit, and I'm going to show you how you can create skills to, say, extract information, write newsletter, how you can use context, etc., all within a single platform. So let's get into the video. So inside of Tabbit here, you can see we have skills. Now, skills essentially, if we go here and add a new one, are ways in which we can run a set of instructions, right? Something like OpenClaw, Claude Code, Codex, a skill, but now inside your browser. Now you can either have a prompt, a script, so a bit of code, or an agent to run. And one of the cool things about agents is you can add in these variables here. So for example, we could have something, like turn this blog post into a newsletter. Blog to news, and then description, that's fine. Click create, and now here, that's just a simple version. Obviously you can pad this out, but it's just so now you can see how simple it is that over in the chat, let me open a new tab, we can do slash blog to news, and boom, it's now here. And so if we go find some sort of blog article, so over here are all my tabs, go to this deep research one, let's find, I think this page could honestly probably be fine. So let's go here to the right hand side, and we can do slash blog to news, send that in, and now it's going to run that skill against this web page, and boom, there we go, it's now in a newsletter form. And of course here, if you have specific, say, newsletter, you could then update this, and you could have the skill to, instead of just being a single prompt, let's go to my skills again, my skills, instead of having like a single prompt like this, we could then expand that into like, here is my format, lead with a hook. Once done, send via gmail.com, and then you could have all of this, say, in sort of an agent as well, instead of just a single prompt, because this is essentially turning it into an agentic workflow. So you can see the power here behind being able to do it. And the way that this works, if you're wondering, like once done, send via Gmail, how's that going to work? Well, the agent will actually control your browser. So if we create a new tab, we can see it open and use a web page. So for example, I'll say, give me the top 3 videos on youtube.com homepage in the AI category. Boom, send that away. So now it's going to go and figure out that it needs to use, click run, it needs to use its browser agent to actually use the browser. And one of the cool things here is that if you think something like YouTube, for example, or LinkedIn, they're an absolute nightmare to scrape. So now, instead of having to scrape using, some dodgy API that's probably not going to work, you can instead just use directly this browser automation here. You can have this, say, running a schedule. So there you go, look, boom, it's running right now, hands off completely. You maybe see because of my processing power that I'm a little bit jittery. But here it's coming and it's selecting them. There we go. Sure, I'll find the top 3 videos. I can see YouTube homepage has loaded successfully. And that kind of orange glow you see around it, is it working? There we go. It's clicked on AI. That's so cool. And then it'll give me the top 3 videos. And so this is obviously a simple version. But if you see on the left hand side in my tabs, we have this other task here. This was a similar one. And you can see here the different tabs under this specific group. So we have the chat. And in the chat here, we can see it's given me 20 YouTube videos here from my home screen in AI based on views, which is crazy. It's crazy. And the idea here is to then set this up as an email automation workflow where instead of setting up some code, I can just get it to go and use Gmail, which is mental. And here we can see all it's done, or all it's had to do, is come and open up the page and get my actual recommended videos, which I can't, honestly, I can't recommend enough how good it is, because normally trying to actually get your videos is a nightmare, because again, scraping and stuff like that, it's just not ideal and it's not personalised to what you're actually going to see, whereas this is exactly what you're going to see. And all of this here is legit as well, because I imported my Chrome profile. So now you'll be noticing that on the left I have this absolutely awful layout of my tabs, and it's always like this. I just have way too many and they're not organised. Well, now tab management, you can smart organise them, which is honestly a lifesaver for me. So smart tab organise will then organise all of these tabs under like specific groups that put together like for like. Boom, there we go. And so here we now have get AI YouTube videos, so AI YouTube videos. Then have search AI videos, so that's the task. Then have stuff about Hermes agent that it's collected, AI productivity, ChatGPT, other stuff, and then obviously the skills, etc. as well. It is so undervalued just how handy this is, as well as the ability to have like chats and web pages all together in like one platform is so good. Not to mention obviously having skills. Now also on the skills front, you may have noticed that you don't just have your own skills, so of course you can come and make your own, but you also have a skills marketplace. So different people can come here and upload different skills, and then you can come and add them. So what have we got, for example? YouTube ad remover. Boom. Then all you have to do is click add, and it's added successfully. And now you can just do / add remover in chat, and then it will run that skill. Now on the chat side of things here, because it's integrated directly into this browser, if we put an @ symbol, you can then actually talk to directly different pages or groups. So for example, Hermes agent, if I select on that, we could then ask questions based on all of these videos. So if we scroll up here, we can say something like, you know, what's the average view count on these vids and durations? Boom. And then you could ask, you know, for other insights, titles, etc. And you can get, obviously, because we have the chat that pops out as well. Well, let me get onto that in a minute. It's too fast for me. The average view count is approximately 11k, blah blah blah. So here we go, view count here. So I suppose that's brand new, isn't it? Average duration, etc, etc. So 15 minutes. And you now have these insights based on your actual information here, which is so cool. Because previously, what I actually used to do is I would get all of these, I'd then have to download a Chrome extension. I'll let me show you. And so what I used to actually do is I'd have a bunch of different web pages open up, so all of these AI videos along the top, which I'm not doing now because I don't want to crash my RAM. And then here, open this up, go to, where is it? Tab copy. Then I'd have to copy all of the tabs. I mean, you can see here just literally how poor and slow Chrome is as well. So open this up, copy all my tabs. Then I'd head on over to Notebook LM. I'd have to create a new notebook, or I'd use like a miscellaneous notebook. Add sources. And then I'd have to like drop in all of these different URLs. Then I'd have to ask it to summarize it. It's an absolute nightmare. Or you can try and use Claude, but then Claude uses like 1 million tokens, which is just, again, a nightmare. And now in the chat here as well, if you have a preferred model, so say you prefer ChatGPT or Claude Code, because I know actually they're bouncing back and forth. Well anyway, here over here, we have all the different models that we can actually use inside of the search. Now, if you just select best, it'll just use the best one for your query, because if you're using a little query, why are you going to use a big model that's going to think when you're just asking a simple question? What's the weather today? Or something, right? But you can see we have GPT 5.5, DeepSeek models, Claude 4.7, Kimi K2, GLM, etc., Gemini, all of the top models, including, as you can see by the little brain, thinking models, so you can actually get a solid answer for your queries. And as I was saying as well, you can pop out the chat on the right hand side. So say we'll go to 1 here, and then what we can do is, once it loads up, let me pause this video, and there we go, and we can pop open the chat, and we can, you know, ask questions now based on this video. So I'll be like, wait, what is Hermes agent? Boom, and then it will go now, and it will think it's using the best model. It's an AI driven design tool to automate complex tasks. Boom, there we go. Now I can now say, cool, can you open the download for Hermes desktop, please? So now again, it'll go and search this all within the context whilst I'm watching my YouTube video. Let me collapse that, Boom. So it's a much easier experience for us to use. There we go. You can download the Hermes desktop from the official GitHub. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. So let me click on the GitHub one. And boom. And now it opens us up and we can download this. So good. And say we want to come back to this one later, we can simply add that to favourites, select all, add to favourite, and then boom. And so now if we come over to say new tab, right, so it's nice and clean for you to look at, top right, favourites, we have a favourites manager, we have that there, boom. Here's our favourites conversation, so we can come right back to it. And so there you have it. Honestly, Tabbit is the AI of the future. The ability to have AI fully integrated into your computer, where you can then have context for your chats, for your skills, for your agents, all inside of one application. It's the future and it's here. So go check them out, download just now, completely for free. If you use it as your default browser, you get it like free pro version as well. So check out the link below and I'll see you in the next video.